In a sudden move, President Emmerson Mnangagwa has dismissed Apollonia Mnangagwa from her position as Mashonaland East Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution. The dismissal was announced on Tuesday by Chief Secretary to the President and Cabinet, Martin Rushwaya, but no official reason was given for the abrupt decision. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, CDE.D. Mnangagwa has, in terms of Section 108(1)(a) of the Constitution of Zimbabwe, removed Honorable Apollonia Mnangagwa from the office of Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Mashonaland East with immediate effect, Rushwaya said in a statement. Mnangagwa, who is also a relative of Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, was appointed to the role in 2018. She has been immediately replaced by Hwedza North MP Itaine Dudzo. While the official statement remains silent on the reasons for the sacking, speculation is rife that it could be linked to the escalating factional tensions within ZANU-PF. The party has reportedly been grappling with internal power struggles between camps loyal to President Mnangagwa and Vice President Chiwenga. These long-simmering hostilities now threaten to erupt, particularly after the Mnangagwa camp allegedly initiated a campaign to extend the president's term beyond the constitutionally mandated two-term limit, which ends in 2028. Loyalists of VP Chiwenga are said to be resisting this plan, believing that it is time for the former military commander to take the helm of the country's leadership. The dismissal of Mnangagwa comes against the backdrop of President Mnangagwa's recent stern warning to his ministers, demanding greater accountability, efficiency, and immediate action on critical national issues. Addressing the first cabinet meeting of the year at State House in Harare yesterday, Mnangagwa made it clear that underperformance would not be tolerated. There is no room for lethargy, fence-sitting, and dragging of feet. I demand boldness and decisiveness in the execution of your ministerial responsibilities, he said. This is not the first time that Mnangagwa has issued such warnings to his ministers. However, previous threats have often been ignored, with little to no consequences for those deemed to be underperforming. Mnangagwa also emphasized the importance of combating corruption within government. Chicanery, manipulation of processes, and outright corruption of any kind will not be tolerated within ministries, departments, and agencies, he stated. The president directed ministers to ensure that all government projects and appointments are based on merit, competence, and experience, stressing the need for value for money in the implementation of programs and projects, as well as in procurement processes. He also addressed the issue of ministerial attendance at meetings, stating that where ministers fail to attend such meetings due to approved reasons, they should delegate authority to deputy ministers or permanent secretaries, who should submit their ministerial positions thereat. Mnangagwa expressed concern over the extensive damage caused by recent heavy rains to school infrastructure, roads, bridges, and clinics. He also highlighted the need for regulatory reforms to spur economic growth, warning against prohibitive regulations and punitive administrative practices that stifle business. Fees, licenses, permits and regulations should promote economic development and improve the livelihoods of the people, he said. As the current chairperson of the SADC, Mnangagwa underscored Zimbabwe's role in promoting regional peace, unity, and solidarity. Mnangagwa concluded by reminding the ministers that their work was a selfless service to the people of our great motherland, Zimbabwe, and challenged them to undertake their duties with utmost humility, sacrifice, and commitment.